Once upon a time, in a little village surrounded by a big mountain, there was a young man who everyone knew for his laziness. Instead of helping out like the others, he preferred lounging under a tree, napping and daydreaming. One fine day, an old monk came to the village and called the young man over. "Hey there," said the monk, "I've got a task for you. Climb that tall mountain and bring me back a feather from its top." The young man glanced at the mountain skeptically. "Climbing all the way up there? No way, I'm way too lazy for that," he exclaimed. But the monk just smiled and said, But the feather isn't on the mountain. It's on the other side, in a cave you can only reach by climbing up and then down again." Curious about this peculiar challenge, the young man decided to give it a shot. The climb was tough, making him pant and sweat. But with each step, he felt a strange excitement building up inside him. When he finally reached the mountain's peak, he was exhausted but thrilled. The view was breathtaking, and he felt a sense of achievement like never before. But the real test was yet to come. The descent to the cave where the feather awaited. The journey down was even harder, with slips and falls threatening to halt his progress. But driven by the thought of the feather, he persisted. And when he finally reached the cave, there it was, shining in the dim light, a feather of unparalleled beauty. But then came the dilemma, how to get back up and return the feather to the monk. For a moment, he thought of giving up, but then he remembered the joy of reaching the mountaintop and decided to try again. With every painful step back up the mountain, he remembered a Zen saying, "The obstacle is the path." He realized that overcoming laziness wasn't just about climbing mountains, it was about facing challenges head-on, even when they seemed insurmountable. When he finally handed the feather to the monk, the old man smiled and said, "Well done, my son. In every moment of difficulty, there is opportunity for growth." And with those words, the young man understood the true meaning of his journey. From that day on, he approached life with a newfound determination, remembering another Zen quote, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." He knew that no matter how daunting the task, all he had to do was take that first step, and the rest would follow. And so, armed with the wisdom of the monk and the lessons of his journey, the young man faced each day with courage and conviction, knowing that laziness was not a fate to accept, but a challenge to overcome, a hurdle on the path to greatness.